Hey guys, it is Monday here in West Virginia, so you know what time it is? It is Mopar Monday. And today we're doing M2 machines, so it's a triple M. M2 Mopar Monday, or it could be quadruple if we did M2 Machines Mopar Monday. So, however you want to look at it. And today we have a Dodge truck and a Plymouth Barracuda. Both I picked up last week at a Walmart a little ways from here, not my local one, but the one that's in between like my place and my doctor's place. I always tackle 3 Walmarts every week when we go to the doctor, and usually we come up with something good. And this week we came up with, well, last week we came up with some Mopars and some Chevy vans. And you guys already seen the Chevy van on Friday, so today we're doing the Mopars I found. And first we're going to look at this nice subtle work truck from Dodge. And if you did not see my Chevy van video, I'm going to point out some new packing features that M2 just started doing as of the past 2 releases, I think. And that is they're double sealing these packages, and I don't know why, because in my opinion the round sticker was enough on each end cap, but now they're putting a little piece of rectangle tape on the bottom. So what I'm doing now is I'm just cutting the tape, and then I will peel back the round sticker. Because as I've shown you before, if you just take your nail, or even a razor blade, if you have a straight razor, you can do it and then just peel up the one end. And if you pull on it, it's not going to tear this glossy paper. And most of the time you can just pull and it will pull that right out. But now we have this other obstacle here, the rectangle piece of tape. So you just kind of take your razor blade and slit it there, and then you can continue pulling that out and such. So since I have been leaving all of my M2 Machines trucks in their display cases, we're going to just pop the cap off of this ice cube and look at the truck. First, we'll take a detailed look at the box. I forgot to show you. I got all into the tape and the new way they're sealing it. Excuse me. And I wanted to show you that, and I forgot to show you the box. So basically, it says the same thing on every angle of the box. So on the back side, you have Dodge pickup trucks, 78, not 1978, but they just use 78. Dodge up here on the J-hook tab with M2 machines. Same thing on the front part, same on the insert with the Dodge pickup truck 78, which is pretty cool. That's my birth year, so that's why I'm digging these Dodge trucks too, because a lot of them are 78s. And that was the year of the Little Red Express, so that's pretty cool. So you have Dodge on the front of the box. On the end caps, it's Dodge pickup trucks, and bottom side is your warnings that it's for choking hazards, and they recommend it as an adult collectible, and so forth, and all of the copyright stuff. So as you see, 14 plus. So M2 is marketing as a collector's toy. Even in Walmart, they're marketing as a collector's piece and not intended for children. So I call this an ice cube acrylic case, because that's what they look like, and I think that's what they used to call these too. So it just kind of pulls right off, and you have, well, pretty much a Little Red Express in yellow without the side pipes and such. Well, the stacks, I should say. And unfortunately, these trucks, I don't believe, had a hole in front of the flare for the step side on each side. I think that is a little area that M2 has for the side pipes or stacks for the Little Red Express, and they're just using the same bed across the board. And as we've seen, they do this with their roll bars, as you can see on the inserts or the bed inside. that there's holes for the roll cage. I have not seen a step side 4x4 from M2 yet, so that will be kind of cool to see that and such. And anyways, so that tells you right there, we can see these holes there that we're going to see a step side 4x4. Because it has a roll bar, they're definitely not going to put the roll bar in a two-wheel drive as far as what I would think. And I was just running back there to look at the Little Red Express to see what it has. And it has the side gates, and I guess that's what these little holes are for here, in case you're going to have the side gates on the Little Red Express. And you can see the inner tub for the big wide tires for like the slammed black Midnight Express one that they had in that 6-truck Dodge set. And you can see that they have the standalone red tail lights, and they are red acrylic, which is cool. The chrome bumper, I just think that these should have had some kind of like chrome housing, but maybe it is just a black housing. And then you have your detailed grille. They did a spectacular job on the front of these. This looks like the real deal when I'm looking at a Dodge truck from the late, well, not even late, but the 70s and 80s, the entire decade, pretty much. That looks like the grille with the marker lights and the headlights. You have the acrylic headlight lenses. And the markers, I believe, are just painted. Very cool. The hood does open, but they are really, really challenging to get open. That's the problem with the trucks. There we go. Got it open. And as you can see, they do have quite wide inner fenders and a little tiny V8 engine down in there. So that may be a little overkill on the inner fenders in the front, but they do that pro touring look of these trucks slammed on the ground, and really there's no other way you could get those big diameter deep dish wheels up and inside of here without having huge inner fenders. So anyways, like the wheel wells and stuff are a little bit overkill on them, but looking at the truck from the side shot, front 3/4 angles, rear 3/4 angle, they look spectacular. So really cool truck, happy to add it to my collection. And I'm regretting I had the red Fleet Side 4x4 that has the yellow and orange writing that says Dodge across the rockers in my hand last week at Hobby Lobby, but it was $10 and I just couldn't pull myself to pay $10 for it. Now I wish I would have, because I do not think it's going to hit my Walmart. So I probably blew my chance of having that truck in my collection for a reasonable price. But anyways, moving along to Plymouth and moving along to a car. So this is a sweet looking 1969 Plymouth Barracuda 340. And the paint job, black with the red side stripe, black interior, is beautiful. The box is nicely done, where it says M2, Plymouth, and then 14 plus again. Plymouth tells it like it is. And then Plymouth 340, Plymouth 340, and then Plymouth 340. And bottom side, you have your licensing and your warnings. And once again, this one has the tape too, and this is R73. I think this is R83. Yeah, this is, I forget, this must be like muscle, Detroit Muscle or something, because I know Detroit Muscle has a lot and such. But this could be Detroit Muscle too, because this is a muscle car. That's why I'm not really digging with them, like putting everything in one release. They no longer have really Detroit Muscle or Autothenics or the Auto Mods and stuff. I really liked when they done that, but now they're throwing everything into one release. So not sure how to even tell you what series this is. Maybe it's just release 73. But there has to be different releases because these basically were released around the same time, these two releases. But anyways, we're going to cut this tape on the bottom. And then we're going to peel up a little bit of this round sticker so I can grab it and pull it up. And it just pulls right out. So you guys that are scared of tearing your boxes, you will not. I say this every time I do a video on M2s. If you want to look at your car up close, go ahead and take it out of the box. That still is meaningless. And anyways, this thing looks fantastic. Let's pull the cube top off. And this is one that we're going to take off the base because this is going in the parking lot or the car lot of Mr. Norm's. But yeah, that black paint is beautiful. Mopar rallies from M2 are just awesome. They did a great job for the all chrome look. I wish they had ones that were a little bit more, I guess, authentic, with like the gray silver painted center with chrome caps and chrome beauty rings. But the all chrome, they do make them. They're just aftermarket. It's not the original, but they look fantastic. Chrome separate bumpers and your silver trim grille with your detailed headlights, marker lights, and you could see the vertical lines there for the grille. And then you have, see, the Barracuda emblem across the front header panel. And then, well, that hood opens nice and easily. And then you have your accurate engine color, the blue, and then even the air cleaner has that orange sticker on it that says 340. That's pretty cool. Black interior. All of the window trim is there. Gas cap. You have your rectangular marker lights. If you're looking at the side of the 67 to 69 Barracudas, you can tell 67 has no marker lights. 68s have little round marker lights, and the 69s have rectangular marker lights. That's how you tell the 67 to 69s apart from the side shot. Now, the tail lights and I guess grills and things like that are different. So you have that tail panel, which looks great, and your backup lenses. I think it's backup lenses. I don't know if that's exhaust or not, guys. I cannot recall on the Barracuda. I think they're backup lights, though. And then let's take him out the base and look at the chassis, and then we'll close this video. I see that we're going a little bit longer than I anticipated. But these two deserve their few minutes of fame. So I know a lot of people don't do full out videos on such castings. They will do like the whole release and only look at each car for like a few seconds. So nice metal base, nice detail with the unibody construction and such. Very nicely done, very accurate too. So very nice looking car from M2. And let's drop him down here. And that's it for today. There's your Barracuda, which is going to go right in that car lot. And there's the truck. He'll be going back in his box and going in the same display area. So guys, that's it for our Mopar Monday. And we'll be back midweek with something else for you. I'm still going to try to do 3 videos a week if I possibly can. So I'll see what I can come up with for Wednesday or Thursday. So enjoy the start to your week, guys, and thanks for watching.